I am, let me take my glasses off so you can see my eyes. I am about 2.5 miles in, and I have been hearing human voices, talking, laughter the entire time. I haven't seen anybody, not a single person. That's a little creepy at this point after 2.5 miles, because I've been hearing it the entire time. So the legend is that there used to be a really deep swimming hole here, and everybody who swam in it got pulled down to the fires of hell. That's why it was called Devil's Hole. I don't know anything about any deep swimming or deep pools or anything like that. I haven't seen anything in this gorge that looks like it used to be one of those. But I can tell you, it's beautiful, and it's also kind of creepy when you keep hearing voices and there's nobody around. And I mean like discussion and laughter. It's weird. But worth it. Okay, I'm right about 2 3/4 miles. This is Devil's Hole Trail that I've been on. And it comes to a T here. That heads on to the left, and I'm hoping that is the connection, or it'll take me to the connection to the Seven Pines Mountain Trail. And this looks like it takes you back down the mountain, probably to that first T at the first stream crossing, right after you leave the parking lot. And so I'm gonna go this way and try and find that connection. And we're making good time. I'm making good time, and I feel pretty good still. I came in today with the mindset that I was probably gonna have to do 10 miles. So I still feel pretty good at almost 3. Let's just keep going, and hopefully we find that other trail. I am definitely outside of Devil's Hole Gorge. Hopefully I am on Seven Pines Mountain Trail. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's power lines up ahead of me on the trail. There's also that nice big puddle. That's the third one. There were none of those in Devil's Hole. So yeah, I just hope that I'm on the right path. It's not like it'd be difficult to find my way back. It's like that the whole way. But I'm definitely outside of Devil's Hole Gorge, and I am hoping this either is Seven Pines Mountain Trail, or I'm about to get to it. I hope I don't come up on private property. Okay, so this is where I've come to. I should have cell reception here. The only thing I can think of is on the map, Seven Pines Mountain Trail went off to the left. So I'm gonna go this way. If it doesn't loop fairly soon, I'll know I need to come back. and make a new decision. Okay, let's see what happens. It is looking like this is leading to a power station, so I may have to turn around sooner than I thought, but let's walk it out, see what we find. Okay, so this just dead ends. No trail continues anywhere. So back we go, or back I go, but you're coming with me. So I am back at the T. Up there is where I walked to the power station, and the trail was a dead end. This looks like it's just a road for the trucks to get up and down to work on the power lines. And I don't remember seeing anything like this on the map. So I think my only choice at this point, by the way, this is at about 3 3/4 miles that I ran into this. And so either I missed the connection to Seven Pines Mountain Trail, or it no longer exists, which is why there's no information on it. Or this is it, and I'm just not wanting to walk enough to find it at the moment. So I'm gonna head back and pick up the trail where I left it. I'm gonna head back and pick up the Devil's Hole trail where I left it, and do some more research on the Seven Pines Mountain Trail. Maybe I can come back to that soon. So this little stretch of trail right here, this could be a trail in Texas. I mean, it doesn't look any different from many of the trails I've been on in Texas. So it's a big old world, and it's an itty bitty world. So here's this trail that I missed earlier. That could very well be it. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's still early, it's only about 9:15. It's Sunday, I've got plenty of time. So I'm gonna check this out, see where it leads, and see if I didn't just find Seven Pines Mountain Trail. There's a cool little mushroom. So I'm about 1,000 feet in at this point, and it has remained a trail. So I'm going to keep going and hope that this is it. So far, this is a very pretty and very quiet trail. Is that a blaze I see? It might be. Looks like it might be horse. could also be bear. It's awful big to be horse. So it would appear that very few people in the last year have been on this trail, because there are new trees all over the trail. All over the trail. Something to think about if you decide you want to come this way. Giant pile of bear poo in the middle of the trail, and then trees all over the trail, indicating that very few humans come this way anymore. So, as always, hike at your own risk. Here's another one. So, you better believe I got my bear call going right now. Hey bear, coming through. Friendly neighborhood human coming through. Because the last thing this human wants to do is surprise a bear. Hey bear, coming through. It looks like this trail is taking me back towards those power lines. I don't know if that's true, but that's what it seems like. That's what it looks like. If so, that's fine. I'll just go back on the road again. It's safer than the possibility of running into a bear all the way back here on this trail. This is very pretty and very quiet. I still don't know if this is Seven Pines Mountain Trail or not. But I want to see where it goes and find out. This looks like another blue blaze. Very old, faded, but definitely a blaze. So my guess is this is Seven Pines Mountain Trail, and I can find it on maps, but the reason I don't find any information on it is because it's no longer maintained. That is my guess at the moment. And I am definitely glad I found this. Glad my eyes were open as I was walking back. Okay, so you can see that the trail is getting really overgrown. It is definitely no longer maintained. So I'm not even going to say hike at your own risk. It looks like they don't want this trail used anymore. And so I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you they don't want this trail used anymore. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But it's still a really pretty trail. I tripped over a rock. It's still a really pretty trail. It is not maintained, so if you're seeing this in 2022 or 2023 or later, it's a good bet this trail doesn't even exist anymore, because it's fully overgrown by that time. Because there's definitely nobody maintaining it. almost all the blazes are gone. You can see there's lots of places where it's just completely overgrown. But I'm liking what I found. Looks like some humans have definitely been here. I'm surprised I haven't seen the power lines yet. Sorry, that's really fast. It's taking me back in that direction. Or, well, at this point the power lines are probably over that way. Maybe over that way. But, man, I'm glad I found the trail. I just don't know where I'm at. So, I've got a little excitement in my life. Okay, so we are back out to the power lines. Tripped over another rock. All right, we are back out to the power lines road. So if I would have come down the power line road just a few feet, I would have found the trail, because here's the T. Okay, so I'm glad I did that. I'm going to call that Seven Mountains Trail. Seven Pines Mountain Trail. And now I have completed my trek. I found the two things that I wanted to find today. And I can get ready to finish up Devil's Hole Trail and head home.